life can be pretty chaotic, so I think it's important to celebrate the wins, even if you don't understand why you're winning. My heart failure doctor called me on Friday and told me that they think we should discontinue evaluation for transplant since I'm feeling too well. Miraculously, in the last 6 months, I went from being maxed out on diuretics, avoiding being hospitalized, unable to control my fluid levels, to since April, I have been able to stay on a lower dose of diuretic. My dieting is working. Everything I'm doing is working, and I no longer need to be evaluated for a transplant, which is great news. And it just goes to show how different heart failure is and how your life choices severely impact your overall health. I've lost 75 pounds in a year, and I just really want to let people know that because I'm very proud of myself. It was in a very hard year. I had my daughter. I gained 60 pounds with her. I was very sick, and I had a lot of work to do, but it's a year later, and I am in the best health, best shape of my life, just by being in heart failure. So if you're feeling discouraged, you're down on your luck, or you're like, gosh, my life will never be what I want. I was 14 when I was diagnosed with ARVC, and I started seeing a heart failure specialist at 17, was told I wouldn't be able to have children, and there's a lot of things I wouldn't be able to do with my life. I went on and did things. I crashed and burned at 25, and I had to rebuild my life. And it's been a really long 5 years, but it's been the most rewarding, and I'm just in such a great mood. I just went and bought clothes for the first time in like years, and I bought shorts in the same size I wore in high school, which I never thought I'd make it back to my junior weight, but I did. So I still have about 25 pounds to go to get back to the weight, my smallest weight, which was in my early 20s. And I'm confident that if I can get back to that weight, I will feel even better than I do. So if you're not feeling well, you're like, man, I just wish I could feel better. Things aren't going my way. If you're severely overweight, it might be the problem. I know you don't want to hear it, but it might be. So I'm just here to say that heart failure is random. I don't know when I will deteriorate again. I don't know if I will deteriorate. I don't know if I'll continue to get better. I don't know. There's new medicines and new technologies that are coming out all the time. And the procedure I had in 2016 that severely damaged my hand is the only reason I believe I'm still able to function with my heart today, and I haven't had to have a transplant yet. So if you have some type of weird medical illness and you feel like there's no hope, just don't give up. You never know.